Welcome to episode number 14 of Turning $100 into $1 million, the series where I risk a whopping $100 of my own money in an attempt to turn it into $1 million for your sake, for your entertainment. In the last episode, we took a look at yet another stock, another portfolio update. This episode, we have another stock to look at. It's the hot stock of the week, really. And I also have to tell you about a dividend I received the other day, a staggering dividend. Before we get into that, look at where we are at right now. So Viacom, we're still holding strong, and OXLC took a dip, and then ABR were also back in the red. The market was rather shaky this week with some continuous down days and then another up day. So let's look at the Dow. Had some consistent down days, but then it barely ticked up on the closing on Friday, just barely in the green. OXLC, same story, barely ticked up for the day. 5 days it's down, 1 month it's still down. ABR, same story, ticked up just barely for the day, but 5 days it's down and 1 month it's down. And then Viacom, not bad on the Friday close, but still down and in the red for the 5 days, but 1 month it did make it out alive. So look at this dividend I received here from OXLC. Unbeknownst to me, wasn't really paying attention to the dividend and ex-dividend dates, but as a matter of fact, we did receive a dividend of 13.5 cents, 135 dividend there from OXLC. And then I know it's unrelated, totally off topic, but I just like to show you, as it's a daily and weekly and monthly update for you guys that I don't normally show. In Robinhood, totally separate portfolio, I do understand, but from Procter & Gamble, I did receive a dividend of 31.63, and then on Apple, a dividend of 34.44. And those were my dividends as of the last couple of days that I received from my Robinhood portfolio. And if you would like to sign up for either Robinhood or Webull, you can get a free stock. Either of those platforms, whichever you like better, I'll include both of my links down below, so you could start earning and receiving dividends just like these. And of course, you will get a free stock if you sign up for either of them. With Webull, you will get a free stock valued up to $1,400, but it is your choice of which stock you want to sign up with, or which platform rather. That is totally up to you. Both, it's free to enter and exit. There's no commissions on trading. You don't have to deposit any minimums necessarily. And with Robinhood, now there is fractional and drip. So I've been on the wait list for the Robinhood fractional shares and dividend reinvestment program, and now I was approved. There's the message there for dividend reinvestment, and then there was a message for fractional shares as well. So now I can do both. I can reinvest those dividends automatically, and I can also buy fractional shares. I am off the wait list, and if you'd like to do fractional shares or have drip, you would want to sign up with Robinhood, and those are brand new features that have been rolling out to their users throughout these last few months. Very beneficial. As you know, it's a great way to earn compound interest, great way to invest in stocks if you don't have a lot of money. And so if you want to get started investing and you want to get started receiving those dividends to create that nice passive income, Robinhood would be your way to go. For the stock I wanted to talk about in this episode, it is Mark, or Remark Holdings, M-A-R-K. And as cheap as the price looks like, if you look at this chart here, it has had a heck of a last few weeks with a massive run up there. I think that was like 400%, yeah, like 400% price change up until the top there, and then a little bit of a dip. But so what's going on with Mark stock? Why is this the hot stock of the week in the penny stock community? Well, let's dive right in. So Remark stock continues up even on COVID-19 through the pandemic. So Remark stock is making a run for the top in the market this morning. This was written on the 11th of May. So following up on the strong gains that we've seen as of late, the gains started after the company announced that it is producing technology to help with the global economy reopen in the face of the pandemic. Remark is shipping and deploying products from a family of AI thermal solutions to both the United States and Japan. These solutions include thermal kits, thermal pads, and thermal helmets. Thermal equipment, like the equipment being shipped out by Mark, gives employers an ability to protect their employees in businesses, schools, and other entities, the ability to provide a healthier environment. So it is helping with the reopening of the economy. It's helping workers be protected. It is allowing businesses, factories, and facilities to reopen. So Mark, or Remark Holdings, has these AI-based solutions that are different as traditionally thermal imagers and temperature devices require human interactions, but with their AI-based solutions, human involvement is no longer necessary, making this a safer way to address frontline screening. And this is the statement from the CEO at Remark, and they are proud that customers such as casinos, entertainment venues, government agencies, hospitality organizations, and industrial operations, law enforcement, and retail establishments have placed their trust in our AI-based thermal products. So they are thriving during this pandemic. They are doing very well with this equipment that they're offering, and governments and big businesses, small businesses alike are all purchasing their equipment in droves. So that is definitely helping with the revenue of the company and the earnings. Stock could continue to run. Demand for this technology in today's pandemic-riddled world is likely to be incredibly high, and I don't see this ending anytime soon as far as needing this equipment. Perhaps the virus can dwindle down, but needing this equipment that would scan employees and help them work and create a safer work environment will be 100% necessary. Even in the next 2-3 years from now, I could still see these products being used, and perhaps it's a permanent thing and you're going to need this equipment at your business or organization for eternity. So there's the 1 year. If we go back to the 5-year chart, you will see it did reach a high of 1341. I believe that is, oh no, even more potential there, but it did see the crash of 08, and then it basically just became a penny stock permanently from there. It did have that spike there. I wonder what happened in that 2017 to 2018 period, but if it could break out past that 1341 mark, oh boy, this thing could run up, and people that are investing right now could see a massive return. Definitely looks like one of the rather more safer investments, as this is something that's going to be needed for years and potentially decades to come. So I would look into it. As always, penny stocks can be very risky, but this kind of company and what they do is necessary, especially in these times of need. Net account value, we are now in the red, no longer over $100 as we always were with that free Viacom stock. We are now at 97.47. We shall see. Stay tuned. I just want to thank everyone. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for your ongoing support and watching my content. I greatly appreciate all the support that I get every single video. All of you guys are so thankful. We have no haters, really, guys. No haters. All love. This is a love fest. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing. It's free to subscribe, and you get free updates, free videos, all free knowledge. I don't sell anything. I don't push anything. All of it is 100% free. You'll never see anything offered from me, like a course or anything like that, ever. So, all free knowledge, all free info. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell as well so that we're notified every single time I make a new video. You don't want to miss any of them. So, a little update there and a look at Remark's stock. Definitely keep your eyes on it. It's the hottest stock this week, from my view. And if you enjoyed that video, be sure that you give it a big thumbs up, smash that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos from my channel, be sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell too so that you're notified every time I make a new video. See you in the next one.